Oi, oi, oi. Morning, good morning. How you doing, boys and girls? Nearly patch day. It's patch day for Team NA. Although, oh, it's really dark here. Hang on. Ding! Illumination, there we go. As if by magic. New patch tomorrow. I wanted to spend a little bit of time just poking around on the EU side of things today. Spent half my life over on Team NA recently, playing around with decor and the likes. Been a fun little adventure. We will continue that, of course, but I want to just double check, make sure we've got things all sorted and ready. I've still not finished half the flipping campaign from this patch, which I kind of should get on, to be honest. We should figure all of this shit out. And I'm still much on my grind of actually even just lore mastering all of the zones, just so that, you know, the 12.0 content is kind of ticked off, you know. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Harandar, I've still got humongous amounts of the side quests to do out here. Spent so little time in this zone, it's actually crazy. I don't know how it's happened, but this has ended up being like the zone I've played in quite literally the least. Voidstorm I've been in more, weirdly. Combination of some good herbing and mining areas. I might blast out some druid action. Might do a bit of herbing and mining on the druid today. I'm intrigued to see if this area is good for lumber or not as well, but flying around is annoying with the shrooms and the roots. Yeah, Harandir can be, the elevation in it makes it a little bit difficult to navigate for sure. But, I mean, it's a cool looking zone. Like, I've not chosen to not be out here because it's not a good zone. I just, you know, we have 4 zones to play with. This is the luxury of an expansion launch. You know, you tend to, you chunk out an entire 6-month period of a game with like 1 zone mostly. Expansion launches are fantastic because you got 4. It's no surprise that I just haven't got to all of them properly. Spending a month plus just basically never leaving Silvermoon. So yeah, I just want to sort of poke around it today a bit. Probably check to make sure we've got some shards available for some quick blasting of done action tomorrow when the patch drops. We can finally do all 8 runs in one go, rather than messing around doing flipping 8 every single time, 8 a week. But yeah, not humongous amounts of... we might even jump back over on the NA. I'm basically playing it by ear. We're just kind of like, we're chilling today. No real plan, no real goal, just chilling. Just get these last weekly knowledge points claimed. Yoink. We'll have most of that. Why do 2.5, nearly 3,000 gold, 2 knowledge points in the first time craft bonus? No. Not happening, game. You make so much gold on the other stuff, I'll take the 500 gold order there. Do that one then. Get those done. For some reason, I seem to get a big chunk of my patron orders on a Tuesday. Really annoying, because then on Wednesday, when I have a quest to do, I don't have any. Can't win. It's all good, though. It's all good. Why have I got no void tempered platings? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on here? Switch happens. Cheeky. It's cheeky. Cheeky little reset there. Resets it to 10,000 and then somebody comes in and resets it to 10 gold, somebody turns in and slams humongous amounts down there. That's kind of quite funny. We're also likely going to get pretty aggressive into speculation season now, aren't we? It's going to be that time shortly before we get info about 12.1 where it's all going to start popping off. People are going to start buying up stuff, not to consume it, not to use it, but just to squirrel it away for a rainy day. I often don't like doing too much speculative squirreling. Simply on the basis of that if you buy into 10 different items, 5 of them will do well and then 5 of them will crash and burn. Yet you've locked up huge amounts of gold throughout that whole period, and sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. I'm bored of losing on those. But a lot of time yesterday sorting out enchanting catch-up on the various characters. What a slog. Yeah, enchanting's good again, isn't it? Well, enchanting's super fast to catch up with. It's so odd how they've just decided that enchanting is magically the one that's easy to catch up with. So weird. Void Touch Drums has a different icon than I remember it having. Yeah, kind of weird how 2 expansions in a row now they've made that like brain dead simple compared to everything else. I'm getting more orders that I can fulfill these days, because I'm actually now using my knowledge points to spread out a little bit and just unlock as much stuff as I can, which is you know, resulting in just a wider range of cuts that I have available on jewel crafting. If you know, I went the hardcore prospecting route to begin with. The problem with that was that I didn't have half of the recipes. The only recipe I'm missing here, for example, is the Flawless Deadly one. Whereas previously I'd just have red bars all over the shop. But it's easier to get the orders once you spread out a little bit and grab as many of the recipes as you can. I mean, fuck it. I make a profit off the whole list, so I'm just going to do the whole lot anyway. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, all I need is some lenses. No, that wasn't the button I meant to press. Right, loads of orders. Go. Go, go, gadget, go. Never lucky. We need some procs on these things, though. It's the resourcefulness procs. There we go. It's the resourcefulness procs that makes the money here. See if we can actually spin a nice quick 5k. Kind of wild how patron orders have almost replaced concentration crafting. You know, the old army approach is still going strong. Even with you know, some 10 high quality Moxie. How does that work, game? How does that work? Please don't put quality on the Moxie, Jesus. Saved a prism note, don't mind if I do. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. I might leave these goodie bags. Oh, in fact, actually, how many dun-duns have I got? 4 of 8. Hang on, I've got so much rubbish going on here. I might not bother opening these yet. I might use them for easy dun-duns tomorrow. But let's learn all of the knowledge point stuff. This might actually be what I chip away at today. I don't think I've done any profession stuff at all on any of my characters this week, due to being so invested over on NA during the streams. And if you hadn't noticed, there's a little event happening at the moment that is consuming humongous amounts of my time, which I shouldn't be letting it consume anywhere near as much time. And I said I wasn't going to get hooked, but it's happening. That Spain game yesterday was something magical. For anybody, well, it was magical if you're not Spanish. I'm not wishing anybody's downfall here, but Spain played shocking. And as flipping Cape Verde, it's the absolute best thing that could have ever happened ever. So, you know. Oh, no, 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 you ran away. You ran away. Come back. I'm going to grab all of these expired, actually, and do something with these. I've lost about 5 million gold worth of motes, which I need to find. Check that the mailbox monster doesn't need them. Usually you kind of like, oh, if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna go away for a while, you make sure you loot everything from your mailboxes and whatever. Usually I only think about doing that if I'm off to play another game for a while. But I haven't been playing another game. I've just been playing on the NA account. I've just been playing on a totally separate account. Which meant I haven't really thought too much about the fact that, oh, snap, actually, I need to still pay attention to the EU mailboxes. Looked under the sofa cushions. Yeah, they're just one tiny sofa cushion on this massive pile of motes. Ah, there they are. What's the price of these scale wovens nowadays? 17 gold a piece. 20,000 of them knocking about. There's a few chunks of 2,000 there. That tells me somebody's trying to get rid of some. Annoy people for a while. Oof. Spicy meatball. These are getting cheap. This means the price of ore is getting cheap again. Are we at rock bottom prices for ore again? Metal and stone. 42 gold a piece. 71 gold a piece. Holy. Still 71 gold a piece. We saved? That was weird. How long have I been muted for? Are we good? We're saved. That was odd. Check all of my USB connections. A while. Not too long. Okay, sure. High quality materials have surprised me just how well they've held their value. Really surprised me how well they've held their value. Because like I said, there's literally nothing. There's literally nothing anybody can do about it. When like it's 1,000,000 gold. Like what the fuck is any like? It's 1,000,000 gold to reset high quality copper. Like it's pennies. Literal pennies. And what is anybody going to do about it? I mean, if you just happen to have a bunch of it lying about in your bags, great. But otherwise, what are you going to do about it? Like, the only way to replenish this 22,000 high-quality copper ore is for a bunch of druids to go out and farm a bunch more of it. This is kind of why it's... why the price of high-quality stuff has held its value way more efficiently than I probably gave it credit for before the expansion started. But anyway, that wasn't my plan. My plan was to relist half of this stuff, wasn't it? Some of these mats I'm going to put in the bank for a little bit. Too many of them. You lost your stream streak? How did that happen? Did you miss the stream yesterday? You can always watch the VOD for a few minutes and it'll come back. I think. Usually a way to save it. These are down to less than what I paid for them now. Just not being consumed through quick enough, which is fine, especially with ore dipping in value. These copper ingots are still holding strong here. Got a fair few of them that I might sit on. Downloaded Satisfactory and forgot about everything else. Yep. Yep, those factory sims, they'll do that to you. Yup. Those factory sims. They are dangerous. I have done exactly the same. There was chat of, there was mutter about, oh my god, look at all of this rubbish in here. Oh, I'm concerned if I put these mats in here, they might never come back out again. My bank is my old material graveyard. Put stuff in here and it never comes out again. Look, I've even got, like, enchanted crests from the wrong expansions and all sorts. Stuff goes in my bank and never comes out. Oh. In 3 months' time, when I've forgotten about these, I'll stumble across them again and be like, oh, free money. Satisfactory is getting better and better with every update. I tell you what, the one thing that has made me want to go and play it again is the update to the truck pathing system. Vehicles are finally at a point where I think they're not fucking useless. The one thing I've always wanted to do with Satisfactory is, in the end game, just build big. And I thought about having, like, a proper truck distribution network would be so cool now, because it would actually be possible. We play with trains in this house. Well, yeah, I'm aware. I am aware, but it's shush. Shut up. Alright, I need to go get some treasures. If I go get some treasures, I'll also snag some cheeky dun-duns at the same time. Why is it dark? I'm on the EU realms. Sentinel's Blessing. We're just in the middle of a storm, apparently. Oh, I'm gonna abuse some streamer privileges later, by the way. Right, I need to do a Mythic Plus 10. I've got my Zara Caverns key that we need to do today, and we're gonna do it on stream. And it's entirely so that there's at least something in my vault tomorrow. I don't do Mythic Plus. I don't like doing Mythic Plus. I'm not going to get into Mythic Plus, but it's the only way for me to physically get a myth track piece of gear in my vault tomorrow is to do this 10 key. So we're going to do this in a little while. A tank and a healer. We can always pug a couple of DPS if needs be. Would be very useful. Because, yeah, I've got hero gear all around. I just, you know, I need to start padding out with a few bits of myth gear so we have some illusion of progression for the next patch. Whether I, you know, whether we do too much with it or not, but... Going to create a few bases with a few different resources and interconnect them with trucks. Yeah, this is what I want. You know, the only time I've played through Satisfactory twice, and both times I did go with like mini output, you know, mini outpost style. But this time I would really like to have like dedicated production factories and then just interconnect everything with trucks and truck stops. It feels like the way to do it now. Because the truck pathing system previously was gross. But one of this update they've made makes it kind of look good. I'm deliberately not trying to distract myself too much with other games at the moment because I'm very, very, very aware that we are going to have a monster of a distraction later on in the year. So whilst we're still in sort of a relative hype season for WoW, first patch and, you know, first major content, you know, 0.1 major content patch, I'm probably going to stick around WoW for, you know, content purposes. But, yeah, Satisfactory has almost pulled me away already. Once. We've played a bit of Pirates, and we'll poke around with another few games occasionally, but a Satisfactory playthrough is that's a commitment, that is. It's a commitment to change. We've already got a commitment to change with GTA later in the year.
The children of fire seek fresh food. Swim, dive, hunt. Find us many fish to feast upon.
It was a pleasure to finally automate electricity with the coal reactors to 3 bases and not actually have to worry about farming the grass or wood anymore. Such a relief. Yeah, getting coal up and running is a massive milestone. That's huge. The only thing about Satisfactory, which doesn't give it quite the same level of replayability for me, is that the entire game is very heavily centered around power. You're constantly building a new power plant in order to then consume all of that power, to then unlock a new power technology to build a new power plant. That is the fundamental cycle of Satisfactory. It's less about the materials in the intermediates and more about just you're constantly either overbuilding your power thinking that it will last you forever, or then you're consuming power at such a rate you have no idea what's going on, and then you like you know, it's just circular in that way. And over the years, the one thing I don't really think they've done much is changed the power plants. Like, your coal reactor has been, you know, the meta for your coal reactor has been in play since the game first hit early access. Then you go up to, you know, your different fuels, turbo fuel and the likes, before eventually trying to hit nuclear. I've never bothered to get that involved in nuclear because you can basically finish the game without it. Yeah. Yeah, Satisfactory is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention, if you've got a reasonable PC, oh my god, it looks beautiful. Playing Satisfactory in 4K, you know, in HD, like HDR, oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. I wish they had more mod support. Yeah, I think they were trying. I think they've always been cautious because, of course, everybody compares Satisfactory to Factorio. I think they've always been quite cautious with the mod support stuff to not accidentally just become Factorio, which is so heavily modded. Sure, it brings infinite replayability, but, you know, they've tried to do their own thing. I would really love to see them go away and do a Satisfactory expansion, you know. I would love to see them do an expansion, new map, same concept, same game, but just new map. Like, because once you've played it once or twice, right now, for example, the thought of exploring and having to go around killing mobs in order to farm slugs is one of the things that makes me not want to go and play the game again. Because I know I've got 20 hours of slug farming to do. But a new map would make that exploration interesting again. I think they've just added randomized nodes, though, haven't they? I think they've made it so that you can change the placement of all the different nodes on game startup to maybe switch things up a little bit so that your first coal power plant isn't always in the same place. I know you can start in 4 different biomes, but once you get past mid-game, the entire map is your map. Biomes don't matter too much past the mid-game. Well, we're not finding any treasures, are we? Should have put war mode on. But it's one of those sunk cost. If I turn around and leave... they'll all spawn. Let me go check the coastal area down here. There's usually a few down here. Somebody just chilling there. What are they waiting for? Anyway, the more I talk about Satisfactory, the more likely I am to install it and load it up. So we're not doing that today. I'm also, like, with the World Cup on at the moment, it's midsummer this week, which means I'm also simultaneously super busy. My wife has kindly reminded me that it's our anniversary on Thursday. We also have a family party to go to on Sunday. This week has accidentally got very busy very quickly, so the absolute last thing I need is to start thinking about playing another game. Do some work, might be back tomorrow, but should ask permission from Satisfactory. Let all-powerful leader make the final decision, yeah. Still need to finish leveling fishing. I'm only skill 197 at this point. do with I always stop whenever I see a oh, treasures have just spawned. Look. Right, go gadget go. This is where we need to farm them before somebody else farms them. Cheeky 220 BOE, don't mind if I do. Right, I'm wondering if this is the 20-minute respawn or whether this was just nobody had been down here yet. Hello? Where's it gone? Is it in the tree stump? Aha, cheeky. Cheeky. Is it really another game, or is it just returning from a break from the current game? That is how it feels sometimes. Every time I pick up one of these factory games, it happened with Foundry, we played a couple of years ago. It happened with Dyson Sphere. I can never remember if it's program or project. Begins with a P either way. It's happened with Satisfactory. It's happened with Factorio. I always want to just like, oh, I'll do a little quick playthrough just to get back into the swing of things, and then I'm going to do like an actual proper playthrough series with a, you know, with a task and with a story and stuff, and turn it into YouTube content. And then I get so engrossed in my first quick playthrough that I never actually make any content around it. And as much as I love factory games, the reality is they're not great stream games. They're not great stream games. Now, unless you are, you know, a top 10 creator for that game in the first place, then they're probably great streaming games, because you're just surrounded by people who are also very, very heavily invested into playing the game as their lifelong game. But as a side hustle to a World of Warcraft stream, there's only a limited amount of Satisfactory and Factorio that I think you lot are willing to watch. They are, but they're only to the specific. Yeah, they're good stream games if you're streaming to an audience that is also entirely made up of super dedicated fans of that game. Like I said, like your big boys out there. You know, if Dosh loads up a stream, he's got 2,000 viewers like instantly. You know, is a good game, Subnautica, wink wink, not sorry. Yeah, please see my previous statement about new games. New games are on hold for a couple of weeks, for sure. I need to just double check with Mrs. Manthius when she's having her vacation this year. Because in Finland, it's very traditional for people to just take 4 weeks off in the summer. Traditionally just July. My wife is not taking a straight 4 weeks off. I think she's taking 2.5 weeks off in July, and then another week and a half off in August. But I need to double check what weeks those land on, because whilst she is off, it might affect my schedule somewhat as well. Mira, how are we doing? Welcome in. Hope we're well. Good morning, good morning. There's a game and a streamer. There's a watcher too. True. Very true. It's just it can be a little bit difficult sometimes to find that audience. Waiting for remix. I was hoping to learn Factorio planets from watching you. Fun fact, I've never properly completed space exploration. I started heading off to the other planets, but I actually I can't remember why, but when Factorio launched, I mean, was it 1.0, 2.0? I can't flipping remember. When they 2.0, once they launched that expansion, I basically lived it vicariously through a YouTube Let's Play because I just didn't have the time when it launched to dedicate 200 hours to a new Factorio factory. So I've not really played through Factorio properly in a long time. Ride on the hype train, Factorio with or from AI. I'm excited to try this. I think it was Woo shared a clip of that with me of, was it Claude playing playing Factorio? I'm like, that is mental. But sure, AI can probably do that shit now, can't it? It would be kind of wild. Like, it would be kind of wild if there was a mod made for it where you would just have. It's like Robots Plus, isn't it? It would be like Robots Plus, where you would build the robot. All your gameplay loop would be building the robots, and then the robots would go off and be tasked to solve the problem of playing the game and actually building all of the shit. Oh my god! Like the the possibilities is kind of wild with that. Here's Bert. Welcome in, Woo. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, Factorio being played by AI, but like as an AI generated second player, and you know maybe you could have a third. You know, AI agents play Factorio. I don't know. It'd almost be a flipping. You know, it'd be really fun. AI agents playing The Sims. Think about the amount of dumb shit that we all did playing The Sims back in the day. I'm assuming you all played The Sims back in the day, because who didn't? You're all about. We're all old in here. Hey, there we go. There's my mana oil. Flipping, having AI play The Sims could be so funny. The choices and decisions that they make could just be hysterically broken. I mean, everybody, you know, drowned people in the pools and locked people in rooms. We all did fucking weird shit in The Sims, but an AI agent playing The Sims could just go off the charts. Right, I'm going to do one dun-dun run. Don't shoot me, but I'm going to do one dun-dun run just to get the weekly.
All made or gathered in Suleiman with pride.
I'm not messing around doing this like a billion times.
Revel in this divinely abundant boon.
Prepare your wallets for the token cost. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. Well, you'd probably just want a local LLM. A small one built for the purpose. That just runs off your graphics card. The advantage of Factorio, especially, is that it's pretty CPU bound as a game anyway, so your graphics card hasn't got too much to do. Your graphics card can be wearing away. Playing Factorio with AI bridges game automation and machine learning, ranging from natural language circuit assistants to autonomous AI agents capable of playing the game on your behalf. You can integrate into your AI into your game using specific community tools and mod. Yeah, that community as well is the kind of like is the kind of cave dwelling kind of code monkey that would know exactly how to do that as well. The Factorio community is actually perfectly positioned to do just outrageous shit with AI in that game. It will be very entertaining. Right, there's abundance done. I'll turn the sound effects off until it's actually done, so I don't burn your ears with the abundance noise too much. Yeah, that could be funny. I'll just wait for Dosh Doddington's I completed Factorio using nothing but AI video. To be fair, Elon did a little mini series, didn't he? And he had a couple of shorts that he did, like AI makes gold in WoW, and those videos banged. Like crazy numbers on those videos. So there's clear intrigue, if nothing else, by people to see like AI doing clever things. Nobody's really that bothered that much about whether AI is making a pretty picture, and even the AI video generation is kind of like yesterday's news now. It's getting to the point where it's really actually doing clever shit, and it's quite fun. The young geeks in those communities that cut their teeth on that sort of stuff, then they go on to be the next generation's Einsteins, probably. Or they get bought up by the game devs in the first place to make a product out of it and make everybody some money. That's what happened with space exploration. Remember, you're now playing on the EU beta server, NA patch in 12 hours? Yes, yes. We're doing a little bit of EU today. I might just go and double check Team NA. I might go double check it just because. But we got our weekly stuff done for jewel crafting and leatherworking at least. It's the main thing I wanted to do. I got 7 dun shards. I'll do with an 8th. Let me find an 8th dun shard. Oh wait, hang on. Does it? Yeah, I could get another. So then we go into next week with a full stack of 8. One more. Find one more treasure. Rare's worth killing. Jesus, these rares still don't just fall over, do they? Still pretty bullet spongy. Ah, rares are good for coffer key shards. That's an interesting find. I don't run short on coffer key shards on my 4 main characters because they do all of the treasure hunting and everything every week. Every dun gives you some coffer key shards, but I came to find out the other day that the characters that I don't play that much, e.g. my Herba Miner Druid, was like tragically low on coffer key shards. It's the first character I've had this expansion where I've actually thought about needing to farm some up. Killing a few rares is an easy way to get some. It looks like 70, like nearly a key per rare is easy business. 5 or 6 rares gets you your bountiful delves of the week.
The Tortolans offered us meals to help with the refugees. Mind checking if it'd be edible?
Oh, I can't leave dun shards on 7. I do wonder sometimes if, like, I have OCD level traits or whether I'm just really picky about dumb shit. I can't decide which one it is. Because everybody claims they've got OCD these days, but you know, people who properly have OCD, like, you know, it's definitely a condition. I just think weird shit annoys me. I think that's more my That's more my crux. I just get annoyed by dumb shit. How do we get upstairs? There we go. Beautiful. Come here. Come here, pigeons. Alright, we'll kill you anyway. These dudes drop the fragmenty things that you need 1,000 of, don't you? At some point, we're going to have to do that. Farm up that mount. I bet Kahani's done this already. Farmed up 1,000 of what they call vile shards or something. Vile essence. You need 1,000 of these flipping things for the hexed vile feather eagle. I bet Kahani's done that already. No, saw the drop rate, said fuck it. Okay, fair play. Maybe that's a end of the expansion, 2x4 hyperspawn, farm it. Maybe we make that into a stream event one day. 2x4 farming this on a bunch of geared characters late in the expansion. You just like pew 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 pew, nuke everything. You'll get your 1,000 in 20 minutes, Mia. It's probably the way to do that at the end of the day. What are we selling? We selling tarnished gear. Oh, that'll do. Nice cheeky belt there. Selling this stuff off cheap, or willing to sell this stuff off cheap, because this 220 gear is not going to have that much value for that much longer, I don't think. The 12-1 patch is probably going to devalue this quite a lot. That's 220. That's 220. Few bonus 220s in my bags. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Why are these bind on pickup? It's the tarnished 220 stuff. That one? That'll do. Let's go spend some knowledge points. Most people don't know what OCD truly is. It's a compulsion. You can't really control it, and you have real physical pain or annoyance if you do not accept that compulsion. For me, back of my head starts to, I don't really know what the word is, tingle or prickle if I don't, for example, fix the napkin the way that I like it. Yeah, like I said, it's I'm fully aware that it's a legitimate condition for people. And that it's way too often thrown around just for you being a fussy son of a bitch more than anything else. I think I fall in the latter category, if I'm honest. Right. Leatherworking. Knowledge points. Got a bunch of them. Probably just unlocking recipes here. I think I am. That'll do. It's going to teach us 2 more recipes. This is what I mean. Unlocking all of these recipes, even if you don't really plan to specialize in them, you'd be amazed how good this is for your patron orders. I'm not going to specialize in these in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going to unlock everything in leatherworking again. That's my next point. 30, 60, 70, so 80 points in here now. I'll basically have unlocked every single leatherworking recipe then. That's my goal there. And on jewel crafting now, I'm just trying to probably do these first 2 rows of gems. There's a lot of points in this, to be fair, but just to unlock as many gems as we can here. Even though I don't plan to mass craft any of the gems. Do we need to put a full... learn the final sub-spec? Yeah, we need to fill the whole thing to get it job done. Oh, what's gone on there? Another gem cut. 2 more points in here. We'll get to learn another one. And we just stack points. Do we need the full shebang in all of these? Oh no, we only need 20 points in each of these nodes. Unlock the 2 more. It's going to be 10 knowledge points per gem cut. Unlock then, basically, from there on out. Nice. Nice. Selling a little bit of this scale woven hide as well. Plenty of it on the auction house. I bought loads of this stuff ages ago. More of it than I should have bought, but it was cheap. Quite probably produce of bots, but you can do. Okay, right. I think this dude is mostly done for the day. Ready for business tomorrow. I'm not going to piss around with cleaning bags and whatever. We're not that dedicated to the task. But I think we're ready for whatever comes our way tomorrow.
That would scare you shellless.
This item is available on the black market auction house. Papa's mint condition bag. The original source may have been removed. Kind of feels weird to sell that then. But why do I need a random 34 slot bag when I've got 38 slot bags and I'm never going to want to downgrade the size of a bag, am I? That was our Dragonflight reagent bag. We've upgraded that now. Radric Haversack. Another 36 slot bag. The same concept. Diablo promo event. Feels weird deleting these, but... Oh, merchant doesn't even want it. We don't care about the nostalgia.
Come back with
yeah, tomorrow I think is going to be exploring the new zones. We could definitely do... Oh, have I done my pearls this week? Oh, do I want to do pearls this week? I don't really want to do pearls this week, but do I want to do pearls this week? Why do I need any more fused vitality at this point? I only need fused vitality. Well, technically I do need 40 fused vitality at least to get the second profession tools on stuff, don't I? I need a multi-craft dual crafting one. And I need a multi-craft leatherworking one, just to like really say I'm actually finished. Oh, I need 80 of these still, don't I? I do need more of these. Fuck, we're gonna go do pearls. Jesus. Gotta go do pearls real quick. I was just over that neck of the woods as well. Idiot. Oh, and we got to do this key. Ow, shit the bed. Right, okay, we're not finished on this dude at all, are we? We got to do this plus 10 key. Because otherwise I've got nothing to open in my vault tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, I think the next patch, we're only going to get one of the new zones tomorrow. I don't know which one we get first. We explored one in nice amount of detail on the PTR. I've not seen the other, so I kind of hope we get the icy one, because I've actually not seen that yet. Stop popping up. Yeah, it's just exploration tomorrow, really. But in terms of gearing, from this point on, I'm just in the world of I just need more myth dawn crests. Nothing else matters really, and I need a few bits of actual myth gear to spend those crests on. Alternatively, we can accept a few item levels less if we can't get a myth piece of gear to upgrade. We can take a few item levels less and just create a crafted piece instead. It's the only character I'm going to like properly push to gear this season though. I'm keeping my druid up to speed. My druid's about 260, 65 item level, something like that.
Oraka, young Hashura. I'll just stay here and rest my bones.
I was kind of late to the party with gearing this season because we messed around playing flipping Gold Goblin for so long. Couple more treasures. There's one. Ooh, two. Bonus. There's the first one. 375 pearls. Might have to do a few of these. I swear Blizzard does all of this by design, you know, because these 3 fused vitality you can get from this fishing quest, from the pearls, is the most efficient 3 that you can get. But as of tomorrow, that's going to flip-flop back to abundance, because you can do 8 runs in just one single run now, which will actually make this fishing event way less efficient. How far am I with the... There's a fishing quest to get like 1,000,000 points, isn't there? 357,000. Yeah, we're only about a third of the way through. Probably not going to get that one. Probably not. It's going to require a special day for me to be that bored that I choose to farm this out to get 1,000,000 points. Do I have any pearls anywhere else? Hang on. These are warbound, aren't they? Oh, I do. I've got a bunch of them elsewhere. 1, 2... Right, I need another 750 then.
Akilzon's winds brought you to me.
Right, if there's anybody that's up for a Mythic plus 10 in a minute, I've got Mizara Caverns key that we're going to need to blast out. I think Loot Fever's already said that he's willing to tank it, which is very generous, very useful. We will need a healer and a couple of DPS if anybody's interested. I'll set a group up in a minute once I got my last pearl. I'm only doing the one key. I'm purely doing it just so that there's something in my vault. Don't worry yourself. We are not going to end up being yet another Mythic Plus streamer. Oh, hang on. I'm way over the score limit here. One more run, or is that enough? One more run.
Good to see you again. Sit down.
Oh, that wasn't the button.
Let me tell you a
One more
story
run.
from my day.
I've got a bonus roll. Yeah, I've got a bonus roll as well. I've lost all my treasures. There's one. Yeah, for anybody wondering, you basically hit treasures for about 3,000 to 5,000 points and then peace out is the most efficient way to get the pearls. Technically, after about 3,000 points, I think it is, you start hitting diminishing returns on how much score you need relative to the amount of pearls that you get. Because there's a whole bunch of treasures like quite near the start, you can I usually go for about 3,000 to 4,000 points, and then I just then I call it, reset, do it again. You can you know, you basically get 1 pearl for every 10 points. There's no point trying to do like full 15, 20, 25,000 point runs because heavy diminishing returns. Right, nice. Where even is this dungeon? I genuinely don't know the location of any of these dungeons. Aha. Invites are coming in. Pre-made groups, dungeons, starter group. My eyes are caverns, mythic plus 10. Play style. We'll just do relaxed. If anybody is I don't know how I restrict this. I don't know how I restrict this to just people on stream. Other than maybe if you want to come, just say Twitch name in the comment would probably be useful. Code Manthy for 10% discount. Where is this place? Myaza Caverns. I will also point out that not only do I not know where the dungeon is, I also probably don't know the dungeon itself very well. I'll figure that shit out as we go along. I legit don't know where it is. It still shows your proving grounds. Interesting. It's going to be hard to not take somebody with the name Scow's Power, isn't it? If anybody leaves a note. I went to the dentist like a week ago and I got toothache again. What the fuck is going on? I guess we should probably pick up a healer first, right? Tree Kisser? Oh, I can't not take somebody called Tree Kisser. In you come. That's funny. Tree Kisser. I don't know if there's a fair or sensible way of doing this. Other than just to, just to take people. A lust dude, or do I do that? I mean, I can do that, technically. I mean, the sweaty way to do this is to bring 2 more male wearers, isn't there? That's cheeky, though. I hate just picking by item level, but it seems like a relatively sensible thing to do. Well, we can pick another warrior. Another warrior. I kind of wouldn't mind getting somebody in that actually benefits from being there and is not just doing it on farm. We pick it. I mean, I'm already the charity pick, though, aren't I? Let's be real. I'm already the charity pick. There's a definite similarity to the classes that people are playing. You might be a charity pick just because you have a low rating. I'll bring you because you have a low rating. Completely the opposite that most people do. Right. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's this one. Ew, okay, cool. You got consumables. No, don't be silly. Lost a pet. Consumables. Wait, hang on. This is normal difficulty. Oops. Good start. Solid start. I haven't even got the dungeon on mythic difficulty, apparently. Oopsie doo.
Hashura, Orakazul, I am blessed to be here to prowl with me.
Right.
I have used
What
the
could
shadows
possibly
to see
go wrong?
inside the cavern.
What
I
could
have
possibly
seen
go
my
wrong?
people dead, alive, or
Manthean and Mythic
both.
Plus, what's going on?
fear they
Yeah,
will
I know.
sacrifice for some dark purpose.
I know. Crazy, right?
I will guide you.
I'm just going to
We're
shoot things.
rescue my people.
Are we all in? Everybody's in. And we're off. People better be ready.
The void beckons us onward. Embrace it. Leave your sanity behind.
Kill stuff. Nuki nuki nuke. Yeah, hunter do hunter things, it's fine. We'll just shoot stuff and things will die. It'll be fine. Stand in the heel at least. I don't even know what we're doing here. Freeing prisoners or something? Smooth.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Murjin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
The desire to do many Mythic Plus is not very strong, so we'll hopefully bang this one out if it goes nice and smooth. Then it's at least something in the vault. That's really the design here. I have 0 in terms of Mythic Plus rating or skill, but use your own key. Problem solved, right? That's the plan. Problem solved. Everybody keeps telling me that Mythic Plus 10s are easy business this season as well, so see.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
Oh my god. Tank's out of line of sight. Half an hour to complete this in. Shouldn't be too difficult a bit. I just don't get eaten by stuff. I should be good, right? Standard rule of don't stand in shit. Don't stand in shit and win, right? That's got to be the plan. Interrupt things that look dangerous. Don't stand in all of that shenanigans. Ow. Ow. Many ows. What's the cooking part about? Have some stew. Yoink. Each by 3%. Go on. Free stew! Never turn down a free meal.
Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
Oh. Get the freezing trap. Have we not got enough interrupts for the Hex?
void. Let its darkness fill you.
Move. Haha, juked that one like a pro. I don't think I did, but... Some herbs like Azurut is at an all-time low, bought some for Season 2 as it's needed in feasts. Yeah, we're at that sort of point now, where that sort of logic is hard to argue against. If you got the funds and if you plan to
Yes.
do something with it later down the line.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
What do these balls do, by the way? We just have to, like, not touch our friends with them. You know, don't cross balls, otherwise they get knotted. See you later, Hex. Been doing my investments 2 weeks already, but kind of feels like I pulled the trigger a little early this time. Well, you're probably, if I know you well enough, where you're probably doing the smart thing, and that's like just shaving off 5% of the market every other day to get yourself a nice, good overall average price, rather than just like dumping 10 mil on one item in one go. Alright, what's going on in these lot? Who's the dangerous one here? Soul Eater doesn't sound like somebody I like. Stay out of the slashy birds, if nothing else.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
We got bogeys to the rear.
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes? A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
That Hex is going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh. I haven't got an interrupt for this one. Hex are down. God, Blizzard loves a puddle you're not meant to stand in, aren't they? Fucking owls.
All of
Jesus.
feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Do we kill the pigeon or do we kill the dude first?
What be this, Necra? Fresh prey? Cut where the blood flow. If I don't get ya, Necrax will. Freeze!
Dude, because the bird can res? Oh, okay.
Necrax, strike!
I remember you meant to do something. You meant to stand behind the traps so he traps himself, right? Okay, I didn't get that far. Didn't get that far.
Defeat survive. You won't. Sick 'em, Necrax. I need bigger prey.
Don't need to catch all the arrows. Alright, thanks for that. Yeah, I should have turtled. I wasn't paying huge amounts of attention. Me also feels I shouldn't have released there. Right. Which way did we go? This way. Healers may be offline here, which could be a bit of a problem. Give them a minute. Give them a minute. Could be a disconnect. Ah, okay. Does that not brick the key now? You got to remember, I don't do Mythic Plus here. Does that not brick the key? Can we recruit somebody in? It's toast. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Redo at 9. Defeats the object to me being here. I wanted to do the 10 for the vault thing. Alright, well, that was an adventure that didn't quite go to plan. Didn't quite go to plan that. I mean, could technically redo it at 9, or I could just try and find another group out there somewhere where there's a 10. We do mine on a 10. What have you got? What have you got? I don't want to. I've already bricked my key. I don't want to brick somebody else's. If you want to, if you want to do yours, we can give it a go. Flipping hell, I got coffee long this morning. Never mind cheese long. Jesus. Alright, let's try another one then. Where is Magus' Terrace? I flipping know these places. I don't know where these places are. Show on the map. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Up on the aisle. Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Righty, righty. Zoom. Quick little plug on the minigame. Oh, yeah, I haven't spoke about that on stream yet. That's actually a good thing to maybe have a little bit of a look at. We'll have a little poke around in this, try and get this Mythic Plus key done. And then we'll have a little game. We'll have a cheeky game, like the icon picker game or something. Woo has put together, if you click on his little link, he's put together a little mini game. Which has a few different mini games within it, which is quite fun. We can all join in on stream and have a bit of a competition with it. Which we'll have a little poke around with after this dungeon. Working on the achievement system for it at the moment. Clever. Let me refresh my brain about what's going on with this. This is the thing for me. I don't know any of these bosses. I've done so few dungeons this patch. If anybody wants in on this plus 10, by the way, you know, just put a little cheeky note that you're from the stream. Jesus, I'm dying here. Yeah, so this is Woo's little game. It's just a little web-based game. There's a few different game modes. Guess the item, guess the value. A little Brucey higher or lower game. And then a memory match tile thing. These are quite fun. You can join in from stream. You just put your name, and if I make like a lobby, you can plug in the game code. You can join in on another lobby. And there's yeah, it's a cool little fun little World of Warcraft themed guessing game which we can play on stream. I don't even know where you like. Where do you see? Yo, check my Mythic Plus rating. We are ballers at this. We are absolutely smashing it. I have done a Pit of Sauron 10. GG. I'm, like I said, not very invested in the Mythic Plus side of this game. But I'm at the point where it's the only way I get an upgrade in my vault, so. Blizzard's doing their job properly, which is creating a path to success, which has the occasional bottleneck that pushes you out of your comfort zone. For me, is pushing me into doing at least 1 plus 10 a week just to get summon in my vault. Can I be bothered to learn all of the dungeons and all of the mechanics and get thoroughly invested in Mythic Plus, though? No. We could do with a healer if there's anybody about that wants a quick blast of Magister's Terrace. Not looking to zug, just looking to get the job done. What does a 10 give you in the box at the end? Probably only it gives you hero out of the box, right? I can use a bonus roll to get a guaranteed myth item, and then there'll be a myth item in the vault, I think. Paladin that claims to be able to do anything. Right, whilst we wait on a healer, because it looks like it could be a couple of minutes, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. Give me 2 minutes, boys and girls. Alrighty. How are we getting on? How are we getting on? Still searching for that healer. Still searching for the healer. I'm led to believe this is kind of normal, though, isn't it? Healers are a little bit like... healers are a little bit...
Is that your wallet? Are you just
Tyrion with the 18. Thank you very
Both,
much.
I hope.
Mythic Plus must be dark times. I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Hey, it's the only way. It's the only way we get something useful in our vault. Going into a new patch tomorrow, it'd be nice to pull something of value out the vault. We can get a quick +10 done. You know, I'll bend my rules slightly. Oh my god, a healer. Another druid. Love to join, but work doesn't do itself. I understand. I get it. I appreciate the thought. Another cheeky DPS. Nice. If I actually go outside, I can probably summon. Be a useful member of the team. Are they inside already? Oh, they're already here. They're basically here. Why in war mode or something? Seem to be phased differently. Ooh. Free food. Love to see it. Ah! Fucking fat fingered disengage. Trying to revive me pet and I fat fingered the wrong button.
The terrace
Get
holds
fat.
what we
I
require
tell you
to
what,
gain entry to the void
this
storm.
time of the year is
The
really
cynosure of
problematic
Twilight.
for not getting fat. I can tell you that much. So easy when the weather's warm and you're eating barbecue like every other day to it's so easy. Also when I sit on my ass playing video games all day. Sheesh.
The way forward opens, and your fate.
The terrace holds what we require to gain
Fresh
entry to the void
veggies.
storm.
Yeah, of course.
The cynosure of Twilight.
Oh my god. Slideshow. Why have I got slideshow simulator on the go? I don't like the sound of polymorph. You can stop right now. Oh my flipping lord, have mercy. He went boom. Good preparation for the winter hibernation. True.
You were warned, Umbric. The terrace
Get
is
out there and
forever
fix the
closed to
roof.
you. Now leave before.
We've borderline given up on getting anybody to come and fix our
Of course, you left
roof.
a message for me.
The
I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
the fact our roof is made of aluminium has put off most people from wanting to fix it because they've suddenly realized what it takes to actually fix it. Which means they need to strip the paint off it as it stands now. They then need to put a primer layer on it so that the paint then sticks to aluminium because aluminium's too smooth. And we've spoke to about 5 or 6 different companies to do it now, and 3 of them have just refused to even give us a quote to do it. So I think I'm destined for our roof to just look a bit weird. Eventually I'll probably put some solar panels on it to hide the damage. Oh, easy now. With the needle. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where can I kill things? Or you get the "we don't want the job" level quote. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm more thankful that they've just turned around and said, yeah, we're just not going to quote for this, rather than, you know, wasting everybody's time. Yeah, they could so easily have just, like, you know, we'll give you a quote, but it's going to be twice what we actually want to even do it, and, you know.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
Nobody really wants that. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yes.
Kind of weird that you can try and give a company a fair few €1,000 worth of work and they'll just turn it down because they actually just don't want to do it. Oh my fuck. I don't know what this does. Get rid of that.
Have a pleasant.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
Anybody with the name healer in their name has to go.
The construct ahead is heightening Rameth's spellwork. Destroy it.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the
Sorry,
void.
my streamer
Let
brain
its
is not
darkness
switched on right
fill
now
you.
because I'm trying very much to not die. I don't want to be that guy. Mage is toast. Oh, I got polymorphed. Oh, I died. Hippity doodah. Run back. Is this safe now? Are there not any roof fixing schools nearby? It would be a great project for them. Well, we contemplated that. Oh, this place doesn't look very. Where are we going? Contemplated that. But we've not found anywhere.
All students must follow policy. Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary.
Arcane expulsion doesn't sound too friendly.
Please remain still.
Rooted.
Policy demands
Can I?
compliance.
Okay.
Suppressive measures necessary. Refueling. Please stand by.
Are we meant? Okay, I sense we're meant to do something with these balls,
Mortals.
and I didn't know.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Resuming disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional.
Big slam. Tank gets hammered. Stand in the heel.
Suppressive measures necessary.
I should really have Survival of the Fittest keybound, shouldn't I? Do I not have Survival of the Fittest keybound? I don't think I do.
Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary. Security.
Okay, well, he's dead. Good job, boys and girls. Good job, good job. Dead is good. Dead is very good. This feels
Mortals,
scary.
scrabbling after any shred of control.
Feels scary because I can't see shit. There's the healer, there's the healer. Nuke healers. Also somebody doing a polymorph, we don't like those. We don't like that one. Oh my. Oh shit, fat fingered.
Darkness fill you.
How many bosses are there in there? 4 bosses.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure!
Right, Mr. Sunlash.
Cynosure remains here! Deal it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Mark for defeat!
I'm marked for defeat. I'm just going to stand out the way. How do we deal with this? Just don't stand near people? Is that the play?
I am unrelenting.
Stand in the
For
thing.
defeat.
Ah, I see. Nice. Putting 2 and 2 together slowly.
Silence.
Wave of silence.
Your fall is written.
Mortals.
Speak no more. unrelenting. Marked for defeat.
Probably a good thing I don't get the mechanics too often. I'm not trying to be carried, I swear. Stand in the bubble for the silence.
You shall not.
Ah, okay. Roger.
Help me remove the wards around
Thank you,
the
thank
finisher.
you. Click the thing, right? Clickety click. Yeah, we found out that most companies that do like, you know, any sort of renovation work or anything like that, they often just have like predefined pricing. When it comes to like repainting a roof, they just have a fixed price per square meter, and that's like a bit of an industry standard. But that only works on stainless steel roofs, steel roofs. It doesn't work on aluminium roofs because aluminium needs an extra treatment layer first. So I think most companies were like, yeah, we ain't touching that. Unfortunately, though, I don't really want to get on my own roof and start doing it myself, especially without really knowing what I'm doing. I can Google what the fuck you need to do, but it's the expertise of doing it that I was willing to pay somebody for. But if nobody wants the money, yeah. Killing the big blue dude? Surely we're killing the big blue dude.
Mortals, scrabbling after any shred of control.
Oh my fuck, what is going on? Where the fuck are all of the terror wave? I don't like the sound of a terror wave. You stop doing that. Holy. Holy DPS, Batman. Looked chaotic, but didn't feel super dangerous. Ow! Why do I always get slapped?
Scrabbling after any
What slaps me? I don't even
control.
know. You're meant to be interrupting these shadow bolts. There seems to be far too many of them to actually interrupt them all. Oh, ouch. Oh, we lost the mage. Mage got squished.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Consuming shadows. That. Whoa, Nelly. Oof. I tell you what, I don't envy tanks or healers. It's a jellyfish. Triplicate. We're going to make 3 jellyfish. Is there a right jellyfish and a wrong jellyfish, or do we just AoE the jellyfish? They seem to be spreading out. Pew pew the big one. Usually you pew pew the big one. A neural link. Do we touch our jellyfish? What do we do here? Kill our jellyfish? Or do we just wait it out? Oh, gold. Don't get sucky-suckied, I guess. Okay, my jellyfish seems to have got a massive absorb shield. I don't know if that's my doing. Apologise if it is. Don't stand in that.
Mortals. Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Oh my god. I apologise for the fact I could not be more confused right now. Saying. No, sucky. Am I right in assuming you just kill the jellyfish that don't have the absorb shield, surely, right? Oh, okay. Well, he's eventually dead. Right, that was tragic. I'm sorry. We got the job done. Incredible work by everybody else.
All of you.
I was at a complete loss.
Feed on the void. Let its darkness.
Oh, they all
fill
have
you.
shared health, so then actually, yeah, you just ignore the one with an absorb shield. Okay. I'm literally learning on the job. Probably shouldn't do your learning in a +10, but, you know. When do we ever do things the smart way? Oh, with your terror wave.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Right, Beast Cleave is doing work. Pigeons are actually doing their job for once. Go on, pigeons. Good stuff.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Move that out of the way. I don't know what the fuck it does. Oh, it just goes boom, okay. I should have turtled that, shouldn't I? Shouldn't you have squirrel pet? I probably should, to be honest. The amount of squirrels we chase after, yeah. I don't know what we'd do though if the squirrels were following me all the time. You'd never get anything done.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
Somebody should be in the zone when the ball lands and do not cross the blue line at the center. Was that for the jellyfish in the middle last time? Let's see what's going on with this dude then, shall we?
Umbrella sealed in darkness.
Honking fragment.
Darkness
Devouring entropy. Bunch of shadow damage. Launches an orb. So let's make this so it doesn't hit everybody else, right? Maybe not point it at the boss, but
Darkness devours.
move it off to the side so that it doesn't hit the boss. What's going on with this thing? Oh, you're meant. Okay, you're meant to soak that.
Darkness devours.
Wait for Mr. Mage.
Shadows.
Okay, soak the things apparently. I'd like to say I'm learning, but you can probably tell by my facial expression I am mostly confused.
Darkness devours. Gathering shadows.
There's nothing to soak. Okay, everybody else has got it first.
Umbrella cascade. Darkness devours. Gathering shadows.
Well, he's going down. Boom! Many thanks, boys and
It is
girls.
done. We have our way into
Many
the void
thanks.
storm. Let us inform
I see me
Northamar,
the ball.
and
I see me the ball.
perhaps offer an apology for the near catastrophe.
Right. Good job, boys and girls. Well done.
I can't wait to
Well
hear
done. Well
about your
done. Well done. Well
adventures.
done.
Tell me another story sometime.
Thank you, Loot Fever. Very appreciate the concise tankage. In one ear out the other. I can genuinely count the amount of times I've done any dungeon in Midnight on one hand, so I was desperately trying to figure shit out as we went along then. Yeah, I might have made a bit of a pickle of it at times, but we got the job done. What was it we picked up? We picked up the Void Warped Ooze Mail, which isn't really useful to us at all. What was the other thing we picked up? What did we get? We got a ring, I think, didn't we? Got a ring. Solid ring. We'll take that. Take that. That's a solid little upgrade. That we can keep building on that one. We can keep building on that one. We'll get we'll get something out of the vault tomorrow. Probably slam a gem and an enchant on that. Eyes of the Eagle. Eyes of the Eagle. Eyes of the Eagle enchants. One of you. And what gem do we want? Gems have we been using? Mastery Haste. Mastery Crit. Oh, I've switched up the gems for some reason. Did I do that for a reason? Probably because I'm massively missing Mastery. What's our Mastery gem then? We do... Oh, we get Mastery by default. Let's take Mastery Haste, I guess. Mastery Crit. We got loads of haste already. Mastery Crit. What's a Mastery Crit gem? That one. Flawly Deadly Amethyst. If only I was a jewel crafter. Wink. You in there. You on there. Equip. And let's give you a cheeky upgrade. Should be free, right?
Honored to meet you.
Whoa, don't drag the whole window. Fucking, what was going on there? Right, there we go. That's at least on the myth track now. Yeah, I now need to just periodically do some +10s in theory, but it's the crests that are going to be a greater concern for me. I'm actually trying to save up some crests at the moment. We need 80 crests to make... What's it I need to make? I need to make the belt, don't I? I got the World Tender's boots. I need to make the belt to accompany these. Art clasp. Which is going to be 80 crests, isn't it? In theory, that's within easy reach tomorrow.
Stay vigilant.
Then it's just as many myth crests as we can get our hands on, apparently. is the play. Now I do think we are set up and ready for tomorrow. I said this about an hour ago, didn't I? Didn't happen. I do not craft for a profit, but being able to craft everything I need for myself, and I still buy it from the auction house as well. Yeah, I'm often of like, I just know that with the way that the crafting system is, the only way I'm going to save gold is by burning concentration on the thing I need for myself. And I'm like, well, like the time and effort to log over to the right character or to get the, you know, yeah, it's totally dumb. But when nearly all crafted items are so close to like crafting cost margin price. If there was 20% margin in literally everything, I'd craft it myself, because I'd save gold that way. You are right, though. Well, like Loot Fever says, you're still better burning concentration on the thing that gets you the most gold for the concentration, selling that thing, and then using the gold to buy the thing you actually need. Is technically the right way of doing things. For most value. We'll need some more Ascendant Void Shards soon. But I need trinkets. I need myth trinkets. We've already got one of the Ascendant Void Forged thingies on our weapon. If we get myth trinket, we can use these again. These seem like, the fact these only go on trinkets or weapons feels feels like there's not a lot of use for these. Level of a fully upgraded hero or myth. Maximum quality radiance crafted weapon or trinket. Yeah, there seems to be very, very little actual use for these. Right. I've drank about 25 litres of liquid today. I need another quick pee. But after that, we'll have a little blast on Iconundrum. We'll have a little blast on this, because this gets the heart rate going. We'll probably do a little game of guess the icon. It's the easiest one for people to not be able to like cheat or cheese. We'll do a little game of guess the icon. I'll set up a lobby. Maybe I can do that now quickly. Can I set up a lobby? And we do just everything. 1,000 items and everything. We'll do 20 rounds. We'll go full 20 rounds. 10 seconds per round. Faster the answer equals more points. Yes. Copy challenge link. Let's copy this in here. If anybody wants to play along. Both Twitch and YouTube. Anybody wants to play along, there's the link. And now create the lobby, I guess. Right, join up, boys and girls, join up. Join up, and we'll have a little game of guess the icon. Let me just quickly go for a pee. You lot can join up, and then I'll jump in. Back in 2. Wait, what's gone on here? Have I broken this? Have I broken this? Oh, I needed to make the, okay, let me share a new link. Whoops. You can either just put in the game code or follow this link instead. Sorry, my bad. I should have made the lobby first. Doing things backwards. If you want to jump in, we'll play a little game of this. This is Woo's little side hustle. Game code is more stable long term. I'm just sharing the game code. I can also just copy the game code into chat as well. You guys want to just jump in the same lobby? Anybody wants to play? Simple game. You get an icon on the screen. You just have to click the name of that icon, and the faster you do it, the more points you get. It's going to be 20 rounds. 20 rounds. That's 10, but I've only got 10 fingers. 20 rounds, and top score wins. Top score wins. Easy business. Anybody else? Anybody else want to play? Anybody else want to jump in and have a play? Give you guys a minute because I ballsed up the link in the first place. We had a little game of this over on Elon's stream the other day, and I think I came third. If you use your Twitch name as well, it'll make it easier just for recognition purposes. Is there a lobby limit, Woo? Is there a limit to how many people can play this at the same time? Limit of 40? Okay, cool. Okay. Feels like we've got a lot of lurkers in the background. We'll have a little play of this now if people want to watch and maybe join in on another one after, we'll see. Right, are we all ready? Slam out a ready check. Holy balls. That's quite cool though. Alright, let's go. Launching game. Time to do some guessing. Go, go, gadget, go. That is a... I don't know what that is. I'm going to say it's that one. I'm also going to have to resist the urge to say what I think it is. Oh, we got it right at least. Okay, cool. That is one of them. That is one of them. Locked in. Build when the round ends. Boom! Going up in the world. That is... Oh my god. I think it's that one. I think it's that one. There'll be a bit of a stream delay as well, so hopefully it means that you won't just be able to copy me if you don't know yourself. Oh god, I actually don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I think I've got that wrong. Oh, it was the moat extractor. Oh, fail. Only Woo and Loot Fever got that one. Flipping hell. That was a 50-50 for me. If it's the gloves of fast reactions, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, no. I got that wrong. No, I'm third now. That one. "100% alchemy and cooking decor today. Congrats, congrats." Ooh, speedy on that one. Right, next round. Go. That one. No, that's wrong. Quite sure that's wrong. Yeah. No, I got that one wrong. I was doing better at this the other day. It's the pressure. It's the pressure. Pressure's getting to me. There needs to be like a 2-second delay for the host. Because the start round button's miles away from where I have to press. Right, next round, go. Is it the new one? No, I don't think. No, I don't know which one that was. That was just a random guess. Sundered. Damn. Only Loot Fever got that one. Right, round 10. I know it's not 2 of them. Ugh, and I got it wrong on the 50-50. It got harder, to be honest. Added like 500 more items to the pool. Yeah, this seems more tricky. Oh, fucking hell. This seems more tricky than it was the other day. Stupid moats. Stupid. I'm glad everybody got that one. Glad everybody got that one. Couldn't have missed that one. That's an amateur. Ooh, I need to not say it out loud. We were poking around with jewel crafting the other day. Right, next round in 3, 2, 1. That one. Yay! Got that one right. Everybody got that one right. Everybody knows the sulfuric gets the trade skills. We should all do pretty well at. That's that one. It's got to be the fact that you got to be fast. That's what I'm not too good at. Being fast. Right, next round. 3, 2, 1. I think that's wrong. I think it's Valanos longbow. Oh no, it is the bow searing arrows. Woof. Right. Still losing. I'm still losing. Woo's winning his own game. This isn't fair. Right. Next round. 3, 2, 1. That one. You have the mouse in the middle of the 4 boxes. Technique min-maxed though. Yeah, but I have to click the start next round button every time. I have to click this button and then go back to the middle. Right, next round in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't fucking know. That one probably. Oh, well, yeah, that's actually easy when you think about it, isn't it? That's easy when you think about it. Right, round 17. Who's still holding the lead? Oh no, I don't even know. I genuinely don't know this one. Gonna be tightened enlightened dagger. Oh, nobody got it. We're all losers. None of us know our weapon mogs. Spacebar for next round. That's a clever play. Right, round 18. 3, 2, 1. Blood scale. Ow! Luckily, there's about a 3-second stream delay, I would imagine. So, but I need to not say the answer. It's so hard for me to not say the answer. Okay, round 19. Ready, go. Blood's pumping. Oh no, this is round 20. This is the last round. I didn't even realise. Oh! I got beaten by the game master himself. By the game master himself. Nice game though, boys and girls. Woo, congratulations. Loot Fever with over 10,000 points. BM Hunter, 10,500. Soterian with the 8,400 points. Gets your heart rate going, I tell you. Gets your heart rate going. Sell rate 0% on the diamond tipped cane. Lol. Good game, boys and girls. Good game. Oh, new personal best. Okay. Oh, it shows you what scores you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 wrong. Jesus. 7 wrong. All time. Who's got the... Oh, I wonder if the all time... Oh, the all time doesn't work on custom rules. Okay. Too slow even when guessed correctly. The pressure's real. Yeah. Yeah, it gets the heart rate going. Same, 7 wrong, so you were just faster overall than me. I mean, I guess I have the slight advantage of I know when I'm clicking the... Preferably, you should click go and then there should be a 3 set... Like, if this is possible to code, like, I or whoever's hosting should click go. And then there should be like a 3-second countdown and then it pops up. Both the image and the options. So at least you can get your mouse in place and a little bit ready. I can't remember how it works for you guys. Whether it just pops up and it's just go. Or an auto round after like 5 seconds or something. Yeah. It's quite fun though. Quite fun. Not gonna lie. Can you do higher or lower multiplayer? Create a lobby for higher or lower. Higher or lower pricing on everything. Uses EU's region prices. Posted prices can be inflated. The sale average is closer to what they really sell for. Let's do sale average. Let's do sale average. And our goal here is just to pick whether the icons are higher or lower. We'll create race. Your own pace, beat the streak. Last man standing. Synced elimination lobby. Ooh, let's do a synced elimination lobby. Last man standing is a live lobby. 2+ players. Everybody faces same card each round. A wrong call costs a life, and the last one standing wins. We'll play it on goblin mode, where there's a clear price gap between the icons, and I'll give everybody 2 lives. Let's go. No, we'll go 4 lives. It makes it more fun, I think, if you have a few lives to get things wrong. The game lasts longer if you all have 4 lives. So the game is simple. You'll get presented with 2 icons, and you have to say higher or lower than the last, higher or lower. Let's create the lobby on this one. The game code to join. YRP27Q. You want to play a little cheeky game of higher and lower. Bruce's Price is Right. For the older generation. I'll have a little game of this. 4 lives. 4 lives. So you can get a few wrong. Once your lives are over, you're out. Oh yeah, the base website's probably a good one to share. Copy the invite link as well. Have that. Anybody else want to jump in on a little game of higher or lower? A little cheeky game of higher or lower? Might just be us 4 this time. Might just be us 4. Alright, let's give this a little go. Let's give it a go. What a delve, all the nemesis side by side. GG. GG. Alright. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we get a countdown anyway. Right. Higher or lower? Now I'm going to have to resist saying what I think it is again on stream. I need like a... I need to switch my microphone off for this. Hula Girl Doll. Carnelian Spikes. Locked in. Locked in. Do you have to be quicker here? Or is it just getting it right? Just getting it right. I think it's just getting it right. Okay. Carnelian spikes at 199 gold, or the belt of concealed intent, higher or lower? I think that's higher. Yes, 2,500 gold. 13 times higher. Foot pads of terrible delusions. I don't think that's a unique appearance. Yes. Oof. Race is on. Cloak of the Black Void. Oh god, I don't think this goes for anything. I'm saying too much, I know. Oh no! Life down. 3,500 gold. Gavel of Tearhold. I don't know my transmog. I don't know my transmog. Oh, it's a weapon. We'll go higher. Yes! Genius me. Isn't that crafted? Isn't a Gurabashi Crusher crafted? Oof, only 10k. Jesus. Hellflame Inferno shoulder pads. Boom, 30k on those. Average sale price. Loot Fever's on the last life. Oh no. It doesn't show other players' lives, I don't think, does it? Oh, but what item level? But what item level? Tarnished Dawnlit Life, but what item level? 86 gold. It's green, so low item level. Would it show up as blue if it was a 221? Oh my god, only just. Holy. Oh no, those are crafted. Oh, I think I might have got this wrong. Oh no, I did get it right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm on a 10 streak. Oh, I can just press 2 letters. That means I won't click and give the game away. Right, Death Chill Cloak, higher or lower than an Excavator's brand? Oh, I think this is a bait because it's epic. I think it's lower. Oh no, it's higher! I'm down to 2 lives. There's no way dumplings are more expensive than that cloak. No way dumplings are more expensive. It's got to be cheaper. Anything's more expensive than 31 gold, surely. Especially since, are those not raid BOEs? Or have I been baited hard here? 5,000, okay. Oh my god. 2 lives left. I'm getting scared. Mad Alchemist Potion. I mean, that's worth nothing. That's worth pennies. Pennies. Literally pennies, I say. Literally pennies. Oh, Woo and Loot Fever are out. Then there was only 3. Oh, this is 50-50. This is either one of the crafted ones that's basically free. No, all shirts are expensive. All shirts are expensive. Yes, 10 bags. I'm not saying anything. Don't be like a crazy unique mog that I don't know. Oh, still 5k. Jesus. Scared. Scared now. Well, that was an easy one, wasn't it? If anybody gets this wrong. Primal Air. 75 gold. 428 gold. Oh god. Oh god, this feels as if it could be tight. Oh no, I got it wrong. I'm down to 1 life. There was only 2. Oh, this is a risk. This is a risk. I genuinely think I might have got this wrong. Oh no! I'm out. Shale wins. Shale wins. Jesus, with a streak of 18. Lord. Well done. Well done. Well done. And we both failed on the last one. You got your 18 streak. Fair play. Good effort. I got 1 wrong at the beginning. Then I had a really good streak. And then another 1 wrong. Wait, hang on. It says I only got 3 wrong here. I had 4 lives. How does that work? I don't know how that works. Either way, GG. Well played. Well played. We'll play some more iConundrum another day. But I thought we'd give this a little bit of a showcase on stream today. It's quite fun. It's quite fun for a little blast. We might make this like a channel point redeem or something. Have a quick little play. Some weird ones there. The potion and then the food that then just go for nothing. Yeah, they're easy if you know though, aren't they? I struggle on all of the Mog stuff because I don't know my ass from my elbow about transmog really. But yeah, if it's a profession reagent, I probably know. That was quite cool. That was quite cool. Good games, boys and girls. Good games. Games. Right. Where and what the hell am I up to then? We did the Mythic Plus. We got that done. We've got something in the vault for tomorrow at least, if nothing else. We have a 272 myth item in our vault, which is nice. We will take that one. I've not done a single delve or nothing this week. Because honestly, I don't have any reason to do any delves or anything this week other than for fun. You know what I didn't do? And I'm actually kind of tempted to do, just purely because I haven't done it yet. And it's fix this. I might just go do a couple of... We can reach rank 10 on the prey. Oh, it unlocks a mount as well. Oh, that's actually... We'll go do a few... We go do a few preys, then we actually get the mount as well. Genius. Genius! A reason to do it. That's what we need. A reason to do it. Where's the dude? There you are.
Sinu Amanore.
Grab you. Normal, hard, nightmare. Go.
Not even the fast riders are immune to corruption and treachery.
I had my gear actually. Holy, I've just realised. Those M+ deaths cooked
Greetings,
me.
sir and or ma'am.
Right, where are we going? Down here. Is it a good mount, is it? I didn't actually pay attention to which one it was. Do I know why the custom price source doesn't show up for some items that use lumber, even when an item that uses the same lumber shows up? Wait, hang on, let me read that again and get my brain into gear. Do I know why the custom price source doesn't show up for some items use lumber, even when an item that uses the same lumber shows up? No, because I'm not sure I entirely understand what you're trying to do. For starters, what custom price source? I'm gonna assume it's the custom lumber prices.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources.
Maybe my
and
brain's
evade
not working.
their little guards.
I've also taken probably 12 hours to answer that question, so I apologise. Is it that you're not getting a price for the lumber at all? Because you only get a price for the lumber. Oh, Jesus. You only get a price for the lumber if you have recipes that use that lumber. That's a very common issue. No, go away. No, 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 no. Don't pinch me.
We simply cannot have them getting the upper hand, can we?
Right, traps. Ambushed. Rude. Somebody was saying the other day that the meta achievement for praise requires you to get ambushed like 100 times. I don't think we're ever going to get that. I can't imagine I'm going to be incentivized to do enough praise. I can get on board with delves this season. I wouldn't say I've had much much negative to say about delves this season, but I'm absolutely not that impressed with the prey system. I would happily never do it again. They've got the balance wrong with prey. Apparently they've changed it up a little bit now, so your progress doesn't get deleted if you die on nightmare mode. The kiss curse aspect was a little bit imbalanced for me. I didn't really like it. Having it reset completely to 0 was a pain. Apparently they've changed that though. I'm not even sure. Apparently they've changed that. That's not a thing anymore, but... find more traps. I think it's also the fact that people target farm prey very early in the week to get the beacon to then go get delves. Like they've put prey in the right sort of, you know, in the gearing journey. But it doesn't take away from the fact that the actual gameplay aspect of it's kind of less than average. And so it becomes Chorgast style, doesn't it? You don't enjoy, like, I've actually genuinely quite enjoyed doing delves this season. There's only 1 or 2 delves that are slightly annoying to do. The rest of them are just kind of like fun little solo experiences. And it definitely helps that Valera's not fucking useless, like Bran was. Bran felt more like a hindrance sometimes.
Ah, the scurrying rat has stopped to catch its breath. Eviscerate it.
I think 2 pics in Discord about it. I'll have a little look after I've killed this dude. Yeah, I apologise. I don't think I quite understand the question, which is why I can't give a thorough answer. That's probably very much a me issue. I'll have a look in a sec. You have to kill the ad? I don't even know. Probably not. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, a shame.
Oh, you can bonus roll on these. There's no way that these are worth bonus rolling on, is there? There's no way these are worth bonus rolling on. I'm not gonna. Pass. TSM question. I still don't understand what I'm looking. Is that it? I don't even know where those screenshots have come from. Is that TSM? Is it? What's the? Sorry, I might be being really dumb here, but I don't know what the question is. Is it? Are you wondering why it doesn't have a profit number against it? Does the item use... Does the item that doesn't have gold value to it also use another soulbound material? Because if TSM just doesn't know the price of one of the materials, it completely fails. Does that fountain have another soulbound mat in it that you'd need to give a custom price to? So TSM knows what to value it at. Would be my main guess. Night Spire Fountain. Yeah, it uses Blood of Sargeras, which is a bind-on pickup reagent, which you'll also need to give a custom price to, because TSM doesn't have a market price to use for the cost of Blood of Sargeras. So you'll need to decide, or you'll need to go into TSM and into the materials like what you do for lumber and put a custom price in for the Blood of Sargeras. Whatever you value them at, because you've got to go out and get them. I don't have any clever price for Blood of Sargeras, unfortunately. Isn't there a that's not to say I couldn't have a fancy price for it, but wasn't there a trader for Blood of Sargeras once upon a time? Which in theory does mean that you can sort of calculate a price of Blood of Sargeras. Or was it? No, it was the other way around, wasn't it? You could trade... Where am I going? You could trade Blood of Sargeras for other mats. You can't trade other mats for Blood of Sargeras. Based upon the fact that they're pretty annoying to go and farm, I'd probably value them at like 1,000 gold minimum. Maybe even more, to be honest. But that's just me. Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Yeah, sorry, it confused me when you said custom price source. I thought you were talking about the lumber values. People probably still farm Blood of Sargeras quite regularly for the, what's that blacksmithing mount called? Steel-bound harness or something?
We love the outdoors, just not
There's a good reason for people to farm them, so there's probably it's probably a convenient way to get a bunch of them just to craft a few of those fountains when needed. That, or I think just Legion World Quests way back in the day. Was it Legion for Blood of Sargeras? I can't even remember. I think Legion World Quest is probably the quickest, one of the quicker ways to do it. There's those shoulder enchants, but I don't know if they work anymore.
Destroy the sources and evade their little guards.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. What's going on here? Right, been ambushed already. Go away. Shoot. I didn't ask for this. I meant to chase him down, but I forgot. You go away, you. One thing about Prey is I often find myself in a position where just too much is going on and my brain hurts. Like I said, I don't play this game to be like super Twitch reactionary gameplay. I'd go play an FPS game if I was after that sort of thing. Prey just like, oh, this thing spawned and now I've got to quickly kill thing and oh, I need to interrupt it. Like, it's just too much in one go. My brain hurts. I'm a simple creature. The art of multitasking is not my strength. Wrap around here somewhere. Oh, don't land on it. Whoops. Maybe do land on it. Only took a tiny bit of damage from that. Just trigger the traps that way. Does that make a difference? I don't know.
Kill for me. Now!
Oh, I'm killing, I'm killing. They're obviously going to continue with the prey system in 12.1, aren't they? I wonder if they will make any changes to it based on feedback, because I'm going to be honest, I've never really encountered anybody that's turned around and said they really enjoy Prey, which kind of means that they should make some changes, shouldn't they, really, for Season 2. I seem to be taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. Can we stop that, please? I did one prey. Yeah, Like I said, I've never stumbled across anybody that's turned around and go, oh yeah, I really look forward to logging on and doing my prey. The most people seem to stomach it was to do 3, maybe 4 of it for A, weekly progress on the journey, just for the purpose of getting it done, or B, because it gave you the beacon, so then you could go in and do your delves. Nobody ever seemed to really have desire to do it outside of that. What I've come across anyway. I don't know how they change it though. I don't know how they change it. Can we stop doing this? Fucking hell.
I will enjoy scrying this one.
No, stop.
For me. Slaughter them.
Jesus. What? Nah. Ah! Go away! Get out of here, double time. Still got to do them for the achievements, but it's so incredibly annoying. They feel in the same sort of like, what was the thing in The War Within that you had to do to get the coffer key shards en masse? You'd go in and everything was spectrally, I can't remember what they were called. Nobody really enjoyed doing them. Like, it's the fact that the fact that Prey was like a box art feature for this expansion, it's not good. I think they got to do something to fix it. Or just straight up admit defeat with it. Straight up just admit defeat with it and be like, yeah, we're just not going to do this for Season 2. They've either got to make some pretty sizable changes to it, or just cut it out, I think. This. Parting note. Huh. Because it's no good admitting defeat. Well, this is true. It's just, you know, it's a bit kind of, when you know that there's a feature in your game that is widely, not only disliked, I mean, cause we've had, let's not forget, like, every time we have, like, a new feature or something like this, there's always a section of the player base that doesn't like it. Like, Torghast got the name Chorghast for the exact same reason. I've always been a big defender of Torghast because I thought the actual gameplay mode was kind of quite cool. It's just that they forced everybody to do it, which caused everybody to hate it. But Prey doesn't really seem to have any particularly interesting gameplay loop to it. And I don't know what they would do with it to make it feel better. Because Blizzard being Blizzard will pretty unanimously just lean on, right, let's just award players more. What can we give, like, how can we bribe players to do it more?
Perhaps are onto something after all.
I did the prop hunt only once too. That's an interesting one. But it was, see, the prop hunt, the problem they had with that, I think, was it was fundamentally flawed. And very, very broken when they launched it. They very much launched it into, you know, it was like hunters could track where everybody was. There was just like little silly things that just was like, oh, yeah, that's broken.
This particular member
I don't know. Prop hunt, to be fair, is one of those silly little bonus features that, you know, it was a nothing burger at the best at times. Kind of like Plunderstorm. They'd have been best off doing, like, throwing some money at it and making, like, a creator tournament for it or something. If they wanted to get that off the ground in any way, shape, or form. But there's a good argument to say that if you need to pay people to go and play aspects of your game, they're probably not that great in the first place. Yeah, I also only did a couple of prop hunts, and I was like, yeah, I just don't enjoy, like, I just didn't really. It's one of those, the prop hunt feels like it'd be a lot more fun and interesting. Arguably, I'm in the position where I should be like, right, let's do a prop hunt stream, prep everybody for it, we all do it in a bit of a group. I don't know how. The thing is it doesn't work very well for streamers, does it? Because if I'm hiding, then, well, what have I got to do? Hide my screen? It is kind of a thing to just, you know, it's a Jackbox Games, sit with a couple of mates in Discord if you've got nothing else going on kind of feature.
Let your prey believe you're blind
I think.
to their strike, then make them regret every misstep.
Oh, I can't do this yet. Need 3 stacks of torment. What am I meant to be doing here? Oh, just kill things. Alright, I'll just kill things. Kinda liked Chorgast for a long while. I was a bit annoyed towards the end of the expansion. Now almost all activities are just pointless time wasters. Yeah, I think Island Expeditions were good. Island Expeditions were fine. They had the PvP mode for the PvPers as well. Island Expeditions were okay. Torghast I thought was absolutely fine. Warfronts were, you know, often very debatable content because it was basically on you know, it was on train tracks because Warfronts was basically unlosable. And it was literally just... The funny thing is, right, people complained about Warfronts that they were just a time sink. And yet, we now have Abundance, which is basically exactly the same thing. You just AFK the whole thing for like 20 minutes. Which they've now turned around and fixed, but... Were they called Warfronts? I think they were called Warfronts. Also, only bringing 1 map for prop hunt just showed the devs didn't really put any time into it. Yeah, that kind of game feels like it lives and dies off a few different maps and locations, doesn't it? Because, yeah, very quickly you'll be like, okay, well, these are where people hide. Yeah, you might be right there. You're supposed to hide in between a lot of props and not just a barren map of Silvermoon.
We will cut them deeper.
Yeah, they'd have been better off doing it, like, in the Argentina or something, wouldn't they? Where actually you'd have lots of things that look... Yeah, the whole concept being, I suppose, is that things are meant to kind of look partly... that, you know... like they're meant to be there, and some things are meant to look like they're naturally not meant to be there in the first place. Yeah, at least three capital cities maybe would have been a good start. I don't know. I need 3 stacks of torment to pick this up. Isn't this on a timer?
For me.
Oh, now I've got to kill something. There's nothing here. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. 3 stacks of torment. Now I can press this. Yeah, I like when they... Torghast got better when they did the... they extended it to like 18 floors, didn't they? The big problem with Torghast back in the day was that just as you started feeling as if you were getting OP and over, like, just as you were kind of getting a build together, They were like, okay, there's your 5 floors done. See you later. You're finished now. And you were like, oh, shit. So when they did the full 18 floors, it was, you know, that game mode of it was much better. It's kind of disappointing because you see Blizzard sometime. You got to give them credit where credit's due. At least they try a bunch of different stuff. They, you know, they're trying a bunch of different stuff, but so often they like, because you know this prop hunt, it'll turn up and they won't do anything with it, and it'll just gather dust. It'll just completely gather dust now. They're not going to work on it. They're not going to build on it. We just need we need a Shadowlands remix, don't we? Give us a Shadowlands remix and then we can go do Torghast again. Torghast done properly in Shadowlands remix would be epic. Just saying. Liz did prop hunt, it's a fail of an attempt. When you look at the new prop hunt, Chameleon, it was made by one guy.
Not claim any more of our people.
Yeah, they didn't quite nail it, did they?
Kill for me, now!
Original Plunder Storm was probably one of the best implementations they've done for quite a while, I think, now. OG Plunder Storm was good. The fact they were 5 years late to the Battle Royale scene in the first place did kind of mean that it was always, Plunder Storm was always going to be kind of risky. And I think it was good the first time. Thunderstorm 2 though, you know, the same problem that was just mentioned, like same fucking map. Like they should have just changed up the map. They gave like 3 new abilities or something in Plunderstorm 2 and expected the same level of hype from it again. Which is why I don't think we'll ever see a Plunderstorm again. Unless they do choose to do a completely different map, which I can't see. Pop hunt and housing, let people build maps with housing, bam, thousands of great maps. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's a shout. Yeah, if only they just built this system where players could put thousands of items in a... yeah, yeah. Actually 100% spot on with that. Slam a prop hunt arena in the neighborhoods. They were on time with the auto battler. Hearthstone. Hearthstone auto battler. Have I completely missed that one? Surely it's just one more trap now. One more trap. Where are you? Go. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Oh, if it's a mode in Hearthstone, I haven't played Hearthstone properly for years. I booted up Hearthstone not so long ago for the first time in a long time and played it for an afternoon, and I just had the problem with it that everything I thought I knew about Hearthstone didn't apply anymore. I was like, this is a totally different game. And I had no cards, and I was like, oh, okay. Hearthstone must be a really expensive game to keep up with. Even for a goblin billionaire, I don't think I could bankroll being competitive at Hearthstone on the regular basis. I bet it makes Blizzard so much money, though. I bet the dev time in Hearthstone is a fraction of what the amount of money they make. I bet they make humongous amounts off Hearthstone. Is there much of a... I mean, I'm assuming there is. Is there much of a streaming community or a YouTube community for Hearthstone these days? I mean, Kriparian doesn't seem to play it anymore, does he? I felt he was keeping that game alive for years. I'm sure there's probably some big names in it still that I don't know, but...
A drop in the ocean, a flicker in the void. Perhaps it will be enough.
As a collector, I'm back in Shadowlands already. I'm playing the game for the 3rd or 4th time to get all the Covenant stuff.
Ah, anguish still lingers on you.
Still seems to play. Posted Hearthstone stuff yesterday. Oh, what, Crip? Okay, well, maybe he does then. That guy's an absolute machine, by the way. I mention this every time, but most people don't even know that Kriparian is like the OG Golden Goblin.
The Twilight's blade serves Zelatath, but even lackeys wield power. Let us take what's theirs.
And where are we going? Harandir. Should be the last one to get our prey journey finished for the season. I haven't even checked the NA realm yet today. We could have sold 7,000 pieces of decor and I wouldn't know. Okay, I lie. It's a different game. Looked like Hearthstone from the screenshots. It's called The Bazaar. I don't think I've even heard of it.
The defenders of the Vale are growing weary. Use this rejuvenation pollen to revive them.
Oh, can't fly past a piece of wood. Gotta get that chop chop. Gotta get that chop chop. Especially since we worked out that Thalassian lumber's actually still worth a pretty penny.
Let your prey believe you're blind to their strike, then make them regret every
Oh, I need to sneeze.
misstep.
Oh my god. I hate sneezing. Or, let me rephrase that. I hate sneezing when it creeps up on you without you noticing. Don't die. Oh, I need to. I need to kill something. Defeat people to lure people out. Well, you're a big dinosaur. You can get slapped. Farming lumber right now myself. Yeah, I need to get on it. I don't know. I need to get on it. Oh, you can't interrupt that apparently. That's fun. Where's it going? Back this way. Gotcha, bitch. Just restocked on lumber, should be fine for a few weeks. How much are you keeping in stock these days? You had some flipping 1,200 of it or something ridiculous at one point. That feels like it felt like overkill, but if you can burn through it and sell it, fair play. Did I already cover the Palworld stuff? Palworld stuff? Is there it's got to be Nintendo lawsuit related, right? Surely. Always linked to that in some way, shape, or form. Anything new with the patch for professions? Not really. Other than this is stock up season, isn't it? Stock up season is the, the 0.7 patch really. If you're dedicated on your mass crafting, 1207 will be a time to stock up on stuff for a hopeful big boom again in Season 2. The logistics of what and at how much and when is a little bit to be determined, but $2K of every lumber, and now I only keep 500 to 1,000 of each. I can't be doing 2K again. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's like 8 hours of each lumber type. That's a full-time job right there.
They will retreat to lick their wounds.
Aha.
Then we will cut
There's the quest done for prey. Summoned a dude yet? Oh, okay, ambushed. Oh, it's not an ambush. We called that upon ourselves. You know, the ones where you just keep inhaling and maybe breathing and maybe breathing and maybe sneezing for like 5 to 10 seconds. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, nobody likes those. Especially then when it never happens. Oh, I've interrupted the wrong thing. Fuck. Just outrun it. Even reasonably geared, like these preys are just, they just are what they are, aren't they? Oh, I haven't summoned the big dude yet. I still need to find a trap or something. Sorry, I'm failing miserably at keeping my eyes on chat. I'm desperately listening out to when I need to kill something so I don't die. There's a trap somewhere. And up in the arse end of nowhere. Oh, Jesus, where's this? Top of the mushroom. Hello? Oh my god, there. All the places. Only just started getting into goal making, oddly enjoying farming, lumber, leveling alts as well. Yeah, I seem to be more gung ho on this than most other creators out there. I don't know whether like I can't at this point decide whether I've you know, I'm ahead of the game on this or whether I'm gonna wake up to a horse's head in the bed. I can't quite decide. I don't think I've
one misstep was all it took.
I don't think I've
giving up their pathetic holdout.
I don't think I've got it wrong with decor and lumber. But it is another one of those where it feels like I am kind of partly also looking for Blizzard to add more to decor and housing in order to re-incentivize everybody to go out and play with houses again. A lot of the point of what we've been doing over on NA is simply to just get the foundation done, get the groundwork done, get your professions leveled, get that stock, you know, get that lumber farm so you've got plenty of it. At least based on the numbers at the moment, it seems like it's a profitable adventure. Just needs you know, needs a little bit more time to sell than standard base materials, but less time to sell than something like transmog, so if I was a betting man, I would say that there's going to be a good market in crafting and selling decor for pretty much at least the rest of the expansion. Without knowing what Blizzard has in store for the future, it seems like a relatively safe bet to me. And realistically, if you're gonna, you know, the basic goal making in Midnight is herb and mine on a druid, 20 to 40k an hour, right? Easy business. If you just do that and at the same time pick up the lumber and then take that lumber and craft the occasional piece of decor and just keep it on the auction house, you've got nothing to lose by doing that. You're already out farming something, so you might as well pick up the lumber at the same time. And any extra you make from the decor is literally just extra. Like, it's just a free win, however you look at it. Basically can't lose.
Excellent. In a single blow, we weaken the devouring
regardless of whether you try and do all of the old expansion stuff or not. Seems like a win for me that either way. Nintendo are looking likely to essentially lose even if they win. What, just on public perception or what? I mean, I don't like... Nintendo's such a funny company. The Nintendo fanboys are the biggest fanboys you'll ever find, ever. Then everybody else is like, yeah, Nintendo's a bag of dicks. Like, it's really weird how it's like so extreme with people in Nintendo. On Argent Dawn still sells pretty well there due to RP. I mean, it's like decor is a consistency market. By that I mean that it's basically revolves around you consistently keeping your decor on the auction house. You know, there's up to or around 300 decor recipes in the game already. 60 or so of them are Midnight ones. 240 or so from past expansions. You know, if you keep the simple maths, right? If you keep 300 what is technically new pieces of new items on the auction house, these are items that have only existed since December. In the scale of things, they're all new items. They're basically Midnight level expansion items, all of them. You keep 300 items on the auction house, you'll sell some. And once you've collected all of the recipes, all you need to do is refarm the lumber for the stuff you sell. The game and the market and your realm will tell you basically what you need to do. It's hard to lose. Just, you know, there's an initial setup time and effort. I might go and have a little cheeky look over on the NA realms. We've got that should be the Delve Journey done, right? Delve Journey, not Delve Journey, sorry, the Prey Journey. So we get this mount now. Where do we buy that from? Do we buy that from you? What's preferential killing?
Anguish still lingers on you.
Select a customized prey target, a zone, and a difficulty.
The Sunwell will soon be obsolete.
Oh, okay. You can cherry pick who you want to kill. Oh, that's good for the achievements then.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not going to start paying attention to that right now. Where's the dude that sells me shit? You, right? What do we got? What do we got? Prey Seeker's Wrath. How many of these Remnants of Anguish have I got? I've only got 5,200 of these. That might be all I need, to be fair. Oh, it's a cool mana worm looking thing. Yoink. I've already got the pet, apparently. Little Prey Seeker companion. We need one of those. Yoink. And the rest of it looks like transmog stuff that I couldn't care less about. Prey Seeker's Hearthstone. That's another toy. We'll have one of them. Yoink. Nice. Nice. Oh, no shit. Where do they go? Companion? Little mini worm? Not cageable, is he? No, of course not. Prey Seeker's Wrath. Nice, nice, nice. Where's the other thing? This one. Another Hearthstone toy. Love to see it. Thank you for all the tips and the tricks. Awesome stream and channel. I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you find use. Headline sentence, I think. Since a Nintendo lawsuit is now targeting obsolete versions of Palworld, any potential settlement paid by Pocket Pair is expected to be minimal, sorry. Roughly, is that like 5 million yen? So like 30k? Yeah, in other words, pocket change. Yeah. Interesting. Palworld's another one that would be quite cool to go back and have another little play at, but I'm not sure I'll find the time for that. Right, I think I actually genuinely am done and ready for the patch tomorrow. I've still got campaign chapters that I haven't actually finished, but there's no rush on that sort of stuff, is there? We're ready now to hit the ground running tomorrow with the new build. Let me take a little look over on Team NA and see if we actually sold any. Oh, are the NA realm's still up, by the way? Just realised. NA realms probably are down today, aren't they? Or soon, or maybe already even. At what point is it worth 500k for the next Warbank tab? Well, I mean, if you're questioning the 500,000 one, wait until you see the 2.5 million one that waits for you after that. I bought that a while ago. Quickly regretted it. couple of hours before the shutdown. I don't think I'm going to go. I'm not sure I'm going to do anything on the NA realms. I just want to have a little revisit, relist the deck or whatever. Little cancel scan. Okay, we've been undercut an awful lot, so I'm not expecting to have really sold anything. I tell you what, the thing that is hurting me playing on the NA realms is how slow it is to cancel each auction. This is clearly a latency thing. The fact that my latency is still... Where are we at right now? 124 ms. Now obviously that works two ways, so this is why each cancel operation feels like it takes forever. Waited a long time before buying the last tab, but at some point I was like, heck with it, gold is here to spend. Well, I mean, you know, I'm at a position where I just sit on a pile of it anyway, so, you know, 2.5 mil to make the pile a bit smaller, it doesn't really matter. It's just when you think about how much time and effort went into making that 2.5 mil gold, it's like, oh. And don't do the maths on how much you end up paying per slot in the war bank. That will make you cry, but... Alright, gold is there to be spent. Vardis. Oh, flipping hell. Now I've got the Team NA goblins to contest with. Right, I wanted to have a little look at this. We're oh, that's a nice round number. I have exactly 1,500 lumber pre-farmed and ready to craft with, spread across a few expansions now. I like to try and keep about 250 of each lumber just sort of ready and waiting to be used. That way I can probably do like a reasonable restock if we have a splurge of sales, without actually having to go out and farm the lumber again. So, you know, money in the bank, I suppose. Let's have a look at the records. We have... What's our most popular so far? Oh, this is interesting. We've crafted 75 pieces of lumber so far. Sorry, 75 pieces of decor. We've crafted a grand total of 75 pieces of decor and have so far sold 21. So that's a good quarter of it. We've sold about 25%. We've sold more than 25% of the stuff we've crafted so far. So even in a short period of time, with not very many items crafted, our sell rate is actually reasonably good. For such a short period of time doing this with so few items in the first place. I can get behind that 25% sale rate already. So that means, you know, when we're looking at like 80,000 gold an hour, picking up the lumber, we've realized about 20,000 gold an hour of doing that. with another 60,000 gold worth of that hour still to sell through, whether it be in ready to go lumber or in terms of decor that has yet to sell yet. A total of 131,000 gold of sales from the decor so far. I think the TSM graph will probably show that we basically make gold and then we've made... Look at this graph. We literally make a little bit of gold. We started on basically a brand new fresh account as close to... It did technically have 20k already, but that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. We've made 177,000 gold worth of sales. So that's going to be decor plus other bits and pieces. So the decor sales has amounted to 130. We've done 177 in total. So there's about 40k of like random ass materials that we've just picked up whilst doing this. Not a lot, obviously, but it's those. It all adds up. We've also spent basically every penny that we've made as well. That's on building out. That's on building out. Where's it gone? This add-on's the best for this one. Where you can see here, we've spent that gold so far on leveling up all the professions and basically buying our way to more decor recipes. And we've done this quarter. We've got the other 3 quarters to go. Well, we've got all of the decor recipes. But what should start to happen now is that the daily sales should start. Where was it that I saw it? Oh, it's in Journalator. The daily sales should start to slowly go up. Go by day. We should start to see slightly more revenue on a daily basis from this point on, as we now just have more stock being posted every day. More items for sale intuitively means more sales per day. You know, it'll be up and down a little bit, but I reckon we'll probably end up with 50 to 100,000 gold worth of sales a day on average once it's fully set up. Which is 100k sales a day. Is that 3 mil a month? Which on NA numbers is like 10 tokens a month. From a couple of hours of lumber farming a day. I think I could easily see us getting to that point. What is the NA token right now? Where is it? $278,000 gold, so less than 300,000 gold over on NA for a token. 10 yeah, as much as 10 tokens a month I can see coming from this. With just a couple of hours of lumber farming a day on an account that doesn't even have the midnight expansion. Is kind of crazy. When you compare that to herbing and mining right now, if you look at midnight herbing and mining at like 20,000 gold an hour, it takes you 10 hours of farming just to get like a single token. I think we need to stick with this, you know. I think this is where the mid-tier level goal making is going to sit at this expansion, isn't it? Decor. Assuming that Blizzard does enough to keep it popular enough that people keep focused on it. Yeah, still single server. We don't have the decor. I don't think this is an adventure that I will ever probably take cross-realm. Unless we really do get to a point where we have 300 pieces of decor for sale and we still are able to comfortably farm more than enough lumber to maybe like double it. I still don't see much of a reason to do this cross realm yet. But how many pieces of decor did I say it was? 58 pieces of decor we've got up on the auction house right now. It's going to be a bit of a slow burn, but we are getting there. Tidy little profits here, there, and everywhere. All adds up. All adds up. Not to mention 1,500 pieces of lumber in the bank. Ready to go. I mean, just quick napkin maths on that. Let's say we even lowball it at 250 gold per piece of lumber. Times 1,500. You know, there's 375,000 gold potential value in just the lumber we've got pre-farmed up and ready to go. Easily. Anyway, boys and girls, I don't want to get too deep into doing anything over on the NA. It's reset day tomorrow. It's patch day later today. It's patch day tomorrow for EU. Big day tomorrow. Lots of stuff to go and have a poke around with tomorrow. We'll do exactly that. So I'm going to leave it there for today. A little bit of a... I was about to say a little bit of a shorter stream, but I've just looked at the time and it's probably not even much of a shorter stream. But yes, thank you for joining today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what all the fuss is about tomorrow. Did you do all the professions? Oh, on NA? No, so far we've only covered a handful. Inscription, jewel crafting, leatherworking, and tailoring. We've done up until... Realistically, we've done up until Miss Pandaria. Still missing the recipes from WOD. So we've only really done the first 5 professions across... First 5 expansions across the first 4 professions. Not a lot at all. Still got loads of room to move. Loads of recipes to collect. Loads of room to move to scale this up even further. But yeah, boys and girls, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for joining today. It was fun. We... The Mythic Plus was questionably entertaining. We played Woo's little new mini-game, which was good fun. And we'll be back tomorrow with a new patch and a new set of things to explore. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Come say hi on the Discord. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.